Alrighty, welcome back. I said I was gonna go away so I could fix all of these colors and everything, and I straight just did not do that. So we're gonna just fix it live. We're doing it live. That's how we do it now. But, anyways, so we're gonna play Justice. Beast No. I'm convinced if you watch one of my unboxing videos or playthrough that you'll buy it, and you don't need that. So what I will say is that it's a very good game. It's hard to fit all three. It's hard to fit two of these games into your life, because there's a lot of content there. There's a whole ton of content. So I think that you would enjoy it. If it's not something that you want to do, then I would probably stay far away from it. Trap it. I don't like Arkham yourself, but you do like Carcosa. So when you get there, I'll probably watch that play. Excellent. I'm looking forward to it. And so you don't like Arkham, like you don't like playing Arkham, just because. That's just who it is. And I'm gonna swap back. Hey, look at that. Now it's yellow. Magic. Okay. And I do need some health. So 10. Then we're gonna go up to 13 with the villain. I keep telling you, it's just not good solo. It's just not good solo over and over. Yep. Yes, very, very good point, Josh. It is a tough game solo. It's definitely the weakest by far solo. Marvel Champions, I very much enjoy solo play. Lord of the Rings, I enjoy solo play. Two-player is really fun in Lord of the Rings. Solo play can be very daunting. With Arkham, I don't think I will ever play true solo again. I just do not have a desire to go through that again. It just wasn't. There's too much going on for myself. I don't know. The randomness is not your favorite, and I do not enjoy it. So totally fair. Totally, absolutely fair. I like the randomness because it like contributes to the story, but I also don't necessarily take Arkham as seriously as Lord of the Rings and Marvel Champions yet. I think that there may be a time where I get to that point in my life. But right now, I mean, I'm playing through blind, so I'm definitely not playing optimally. Insert device to play two-handed in Arkham. Heaven's Edge. Yep. I will be playing two-handed. Actually, well, I'm playing with Jason, Edge of the Earth, and then going forward, I'll play two-handed on Arkham. So yeah. Excellent. Let's talk about Justice. So this is an archetype that I have not actually tried with Justice. I don't know if it's the best archetype for a non-Guardian character. We'll get to that here in a second. And also, it's going to be a hard archetype because of Drang Spear. And I specifically went this way because of Drang Spear. I wanted to make this a little bit more challenging. So basically, it's dealing damage to confused enemies. So Ant-Man has a method of confusing with his wrist gauntlets. I think that's what the armor or the card is called. Yep, wrist gauntlets. He can confuse, and then I have a couple of cards in here that can confuse, like scare tactic deals damage to confuse. Sonic rifle deals confuse. Concussive blow confuses, and then so there's my damage to a confused enemy, and if they're confused, hopefully I can keep threat down so pivotal movement can be dealing some damage. And then we've just got some other random splattering of stuff in here to have some fun. Swift Retribution is a card, so the villain schemes, deal 4 damage to the villain. If he's confused, free 4 damage for a 1. So it is kind of a rush-ish strategy depending on what cards I draw. Obviously, we're running Lay Down the Law. Well, I don't know if that's obvious. I am running Lay Down the Law because we're flipping so much. A 1 for a 4 threat removal is just incredible. This is the deck that I chose to run Quinn Carrier in. I don't know if I had a specific reason for doing that. I just did. And then it's also the one that I chose for Nick because I wanted to draw the cards. Let's talk about Justice and how my teacher opened the philosophy class. Yeah, so let's just dive into it. Let's get real. Let's get real on the stream tonight. So now, we're here to have fun. We're having a good time. Josh. I did watch. I'm not through your video, but I did watch your most recent video, some of it, and I noticed that you said we're having a good time, and that made me very, very happy, because we are having a good time. Actually, I may have finished your video. I don't remember. Whenever I open YouTube, it shows me what I've been watching recently. But I at least got to the part where your kid woke up, and I thought that was adorable. Just in a couple months, I think, you probably have a player 2 around the house, so that's exciting. Alrighty. We are playing against the Brothers Grimm. So, we are playing... I don't know. This has always been a fun modular set, I think, for me. So, basically, it's the Brothers Grimm, which is a 1/1, 8. When it activates against you, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until an attachment is discarded. And then it just beefs up the Brothers Grimm if all of these attachments do. And then if you cannot attach it to the Brothers Grimm, you attach it to Drang. And so I just thought that this would kind of be a fun, challenging one. Hey, thanks. Yep, little Easter egg there. Yeah, that's towards the end, so you probably saw most of it. Yeah. Alrighty, Brothers Grimm, let's go. Oh, probably should shuffle him in there, shouldn't I? Don't want to start with Brothers Grimm on the table. That seems pretty strong for Drang, but... Did anyone watch Seven to the Portal's stream of the new Sinister Motives? And no spoilers. I didn't watch it. I want to play through it for the first time, but I'm curious if people have thoughts. Because I think he was saying in the Discord that it was good but fiddly. Or thematic but fiddly or something like that. But... I will watch it once I play through it for the first time. But I'm curious if anyone did watch through it and what they thought. Alrighty, so Scott Lang, we got 6 cards. Let's see what we got. We got a Strength. I love seeing that. Swift Retribution. Pim Particles. Pivotal Moment. Wiccan. And Wasp. Okay. So. No. I stayed as far away as possible. I think I canceled my... The internet is gone. We have no internet anymore. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to Wasp while we're in Tiny Hero form, which will clear this threat. We've got the Milano and Wiccan, which can Pivotal Moment. And then we'll have Swift Retribution, which is 4 damage to the villain. Actually, instead of Wasp, we're going to throw Wiccan in there because I'm going to be able to remove a threat when I switch down to Tiny. So we can have Wiccan in there. Then villain is going to Scheme, deal 4 damage. Pivotal Moment will deal 5, so that's 9. Wiccan will do... This is, I don't hate this hand. I'm going to toss Wasp and just see what we get, but... Army of Ants, okay. Alrighty, let's see how we do. Also, I have not flipped to Alter Ego at all in the previous 2 games, so let's see if we can just continue on that train. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip to Small Ant-Man. Whenever I go here, I get to remove a threat. I'm going to play a Strength to put Wiccan into play. Wiccan's going to thwart off the main scheme, which deals him a damage. After Wiccan thwarts, discard the top card of the encounter deck. For each boost icon discarded this way, deal 1 damage to an enemy. So 3, very nice. So Drang takes 3 damage. He's down to 10. Excellent. Okay. Now we are going to Pim Particles, Army of Ants to play Pivotal Moment. So deal 2 damage to the villain, or 5 damage if there's no threat on the main scheme. So there's 5. So there's 5. Then we will... This is hilarious. I get to draw a card, which is another Swift Retribution, which we don't need. So we'll go ahead and exhaust the Milano. Oh no, wait, shoot. No, we're not. This is a really fun first turn. This is awesome. We're gonna play a Swift Retribution. So the villain schemes deal 4 damage to the villain. So we're gonna scheme for 1 + 1. So that puts 2 on the main scheme. We also have to resolve the Badoon charge up ability. So there's that. And we deal 4 damage to Drang. And then Ant-Man's gonna ping and take Drang into stage 2. That was a lot of fun. Watch your Lord of the Rings and Scarlet Witch videos. Well done. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what it was. I was trying to remember what your Scarlet Witch video was. It was the one against Ebony Maw, which was a lot of fun. I love the backstory. I thought that was really great. Really great. I have not been able to see your Lord of the Rings video yet, but mainly that's because I clicked on it. I think I saw cards that I wasn't supposed to see, so sorry. But I gave you a like. I gave you a thumbs. Alrighty. Okay, so Drang's in phase 2. That's all the way up to 14. And we get Drang's Spear into play. Milano will exhaust it to remove these last 2 threat. Okay. So just like that, we are already on stage 2, and the villain's about to take his first turn. So we will ready up. We're going to draw Machine Man, Energy, Clear the Area, Sonic Rifle, Giant Stomp. Okay, so I have 12 health. Have you been busy or something, Nelson? No, not really. I'm just kind of chill, just crossing multiple state lines. It's fine. No, it's yeah, I've been busy. Now we're packing, and so we're like moving, and it's a lot going on. But I'll take it. Yeah, the starter decks are shockingly spoilery for the later sec. Oh yeah. Okay, so you're playing through the starter decks. Are they as good as they seem? Because they seem really, really cool and good. Alrighty, so while you're answering that, we're gonna go ahead and run through villains. So charge up. Drang is going to attack for 4. I think I'm just gonna straight take this to the face. Because I want Wiccan to stay around to deal some more damage. So yeah, so we're gonna go 4 and then +0. So I'll take 4. So I'm down to 8, and then we get a bad card. We just cut a guard. Discard an upgrade or a support you control. No cards were discarded this way. This card can search. I believe that permanent, I can't discard it. So we'll just surge it and do bombardment. So after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, resolve the charge up ability, and then we can remove 3 threat by exhausting Milano from that scheme. Yes, they are so good. Awesome. I'm a newbie, and all I've played is Rohan, but I like it. Yeah, the Rohan sounded really cool, right? I avoided cards, but like I kind of like Rohan is an archetype that you get fairly soon into progression, and they look really cool. All about kind of like sneak attack, or like, you know, entering and leaving play abilities. Super cool. They felt like actual decks and actual human would put on purpose. Surprising. That's weird. That's hilarious. Which is not true of something called a starter deck. That's a good point. That's really interesting. Alrighty, y'all. Let's see what we can do here. Because okay, so 14 Giant Stomp can do 3, or Giant Stomp can do 8. 8, 9. When I flip, +3 is 12. 12, 13. Then I can throw Machine Man on. So yeah, I think we win here. But let's just play it off and see what happens. Okay, so we will. I guess let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and thwart with Wiccan, to take 1 off the main. Discard this card, which is a 0. That actually that throws a wrench into the plan, everybody. Okay, it's always 0. It's always 0. We will. We'll exhaust the Milano to play clear the area. No, we're going to toss Sonic Rifle to play clear the area. To remove 2 from here and get to draw a card, which is Risk Gauntlets. Okay, that doesn't necessarily help. Okay, so we will flip up to, well, it is Wiccan. Within! We'll flip up to Big Ant-Man. Whenever I do that, I get to ping 1 damage onto Drang, and so he goes down to 13. We will toss Risk Gauntlets and Energy to play a Giant Stomp, deal 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down to 5. Ant-Man will go ahead and swing for 3, taking him down to 2. And then we will go ahead and Milano away Bombardment. Okay, so not quite 2 turns. What we got there? We got close. This Ant-Man response is like She-Hulk's Do You Even Lift, but less good. Ant-Man response. Whenever I flip up, I don't even remember Do You Even Lift. I need Cerebro with me. Do You Even Lift? I haven't played She-Hulk in a while. We'll just do it. We'll just do it. Show everyone how the awesome Discord. So go join the Discord. So we'll go. Do you even lift? We'll close that. 4. Uh-oh. I don't see it. Oops. Okay, well. Just search She-Hulk. Oh, it's She-Hulk's. Okay, got it. Okay, so She-Hulk. We are going to go with the hero. And flip. Do you even lift? After you change this form, deal do damage. Yep. It is pretty much just a worse version of that. I think Ant-Man, the reason it's a little bit worse is Ant-Man has cards that allow him to switch into his hero form, or his big hero form, activating it multiple times around. Or maybe. But he has a little bit of flexibility, so he sacrifices damage for flexibility. But we'll toss Machine Man. We don't need Machine Man. We don't need no Machine Man. So we'll ready up. We'll go ahead and draw 4 cards. We got Concussive Blow, Quinn Carrier, Giant Strength. Okay. We'll place 2 here and go ahead and charge up that Badoon ship. And then he's going to attack for 3. Wiccan will go ahead and 4. Wiccan will go ahead and step in and block. Oh, that's 7. Wiccan, my man. And then we've got Blindside. So Peril. Choose 1, exhaust Milano, spend 2 fist resources, or stun the first player. We will just go ahead and exhaust that Milano. He's got 2 health. So yeah, we'll just swing back with Ant-Man. We're only at an hour 36. I hope you all aren't super mad at me. I'm gonna run this one back because I think that would be fun. And we didn't even get to see the deck function. I feel like I just drew into a pretty strong starting hand. So we're gonna run it back again, just because I want to. And we have some time, so we'll just do it. You know, we're rocking, we're rolling. But okay, so we're gonna start with 12, and the villain's gonna start with 13. Mainly, I wanna try this archetype where I'm confusing but not like really utilizing that confuse too much, and I get to use like the cards where I can deal damage to a confused enemy. Like throw a sonic rifle on the table, and while he's confused, use it for the 3 damage, and just kind of see where that goes. But, right, that was crazy fast. Bonus game, yeah, let's go. Rapid round, or yeah. So Gamma was held in a casino, like a conventional casino combo, just a giant hotel, but it had an arcade attached to it, and so Roberto Sheer Boredom, who's been on the stream before, he was there, and we went to the arcade, and he played we both played an Angry Birds type, like coin drop, like you drop the coin in and it like falls and it pushes the coins, and then it pushes the coins off, and then if you get more coins, then you get points and whatever. And so I don't know what he did or what deal he made with what devil, but dude is so good at that game. He ended up with like 3,000 something tickets, and like 3,000 tickets was enough to buy like Monopoly, which he did not. But there, I mean, I think he bought, I don't even remember what he bought. He bought there was a little like blue-haired mermaid that he got from Meg, and then he got something else, and then he had like 2,000 tickets left and just gave it to like a little kid that was there. He's like, I don't know what to do here. I had like 300 tickets, and so I didn't get anything. So, but it's just hilarious how good, absurdly good he was at that game. So, I didn't even realize that this had skill. But 2, 4, 6. Alrighty, let's try this again. Usually when I say that, it's a loss, but not this time. We got an energy. We got Risk Gauntlets, which is excellent, right? This is a perfect. Energy, Risk Gauntlets confuses Drang. Perfect. We've got a Power of Justice, which we don't have any yellow cards, which is hilarious. We don't need a Giant String, so we'll go ahead and mulligan that. We got Ironheart and Machine Man in this hand. I think I only want one of them. We're going to take an Ironheart. We're going to toss Machine Man. So we get 2 more cards. Ant-Man's Helmet. Oh, that's really good. And a Wicked. Perfect. Okay, sweet. Okay, yep. We're good with this. I love ticket games. They're so much fun. They're so incredibly fun and addicting. I've heard this song before. Okay. So we will go ahead and just flip over here to small Ant-Man to remove a threat. We will Power of Justice to play Wicked. Wiccan will go ahead and thwart that last threat off of here. And we're going to get 1 damage onto Drang. Alrighty, we are going to go ahead and... Okay. We're going to exhaust the Milano, throw away Ant-Man's Helmet. I know, right? Definitely not the right call, but we're going to throw Ironheart onto the table, which allows us to draw a card. We're going to toss a Clear the Area to play Risk Gauntlets. We will go ahead and exhaust Risk Gauntlets, pay with an energy to go ahead and confuse Drang. Ironheart and Ant-Man will attack for 2. 2 total, so down to 10. Alright, and we will ready up. Draw a Pivotal Moment. Scare Tact. Yay! We're actually going to get to deal damage to a confused enemy. Giant Stomp, Army of Ants, and Pivotal Moment. Okay, well that's kind of interesting. Ironheart should have the damage. I mean, like, if I can play both of those, which I definitely can. I mean, that's 10 damage. That's a lot of damage. But then it, like, I don't get to play Scare Tactic then. And I want to play Scare Tactic, but Drang is confused. He hurt himself in confusion. Yeah. I like slightly want to go out of my way to play this unoptimally, to throw scare tactic onto, to just deal damage. And actually, here's my excuse, because when he pulls out the spear, that confuse goes away. So maybe I don't want to deal 10 damage to him. I want to see if anyone gets this reference. Pokemon? Right? I mean... We've been playing through Arceus. It's really fun. Okay. So we're going to start out. We're going to play 2 here. And go 1. Yep. Yes. Go team. I love Pokemon so much. I'm not afraid to say it. I'll shout it from the rooftops. Pokemon's great. Okay, what am I doing? Drang is going to attack. Ironheart will go ahead and defend it. So 2 plus 0, of course. Ironheart still doesn't quite make it out alive, but that's fine. And then we get a bad card, which is... Attach to a mystic minion. If you cannot, attach to the villain. After the attached enemy activates against you, discard this card. Choose and discard 1 ally, support, or upgrade you control, and deal yourself 1 face down encounter card. These are brutal, y'all. I do really like Brothers Grimm. I think that it's a fun one. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna toss a giant stomp to play an Army of Ants, and we'll go ahead and exhaust Army of Ants to deal 1 damage to the Drang. Wow, Ironheart feels like a neutral Maria Hill. Yes, exactly. Yep, Ironheart is a neutral Maria Hill. However, only you get to draw the card, not everybody at the table, and she only has 1 thwart. Ironheart is a card that I look to take out of my deck rather than a card that I look to include into my deck. She is very, very, very good. She's very good. But I don't know if you were here at the start, but what I'm doing is I'm not, other than the basic resource cards, I am not using the same card in any of my 4 decks tonight. And so I chose Ironheart in this deck for some reason, because I was really tired last night. Okay, so Wiccan will go ahead and thwart here. And we'll discard this card, which is another 0. No. Oh, man. Alrighty. Okay. You know what? Oh, actually. No, that's crazy. I'm gonna stay in small Ant-Man mode. We're gonna discard Army of Ants from Unbreakable Thread. Basically, what I'm thinking is, like, do I hop up? You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hop up. I'm gonna hop up to Big Ant-Man. Whenever I change to this form, I get to deal 1 damage. So there we go. There's 1 damage. I'm going to exhaust Risk Gauntlets, throw away 2 pivotal moments to go ahead and stun Drang. And we will exhaust Milano to play Scare Tactic to deal 3 damage. And we will exhaust Ant-Man to deal 3 damage. So he's down to 2. Okay. We will ready up. And draw 4 cards. We got Army of Ants, Pim Particles, Scare Tactic, there we go, and Sonic Rifle. There we go. We have what we need to get rid of the spear, which is nice, but we won't be able to. We depending on what we draw, we may be able to throw a Sonic Rifle out there. Alrighty, sweet. The 4 hand size is so tough, but such a good stat line with Giant Ant-Man. Plus, it's really fun to have this giant card out here. So we'll go ahead and throw 2, place a barrage counter. He's stunned, so we're going to just not attack. And then our encounter card is going to be Corrosive Bomb. So After the attached enemy activates again, she discard this card, take 3 indirect damage, and deal yourself 1 face down encounter card. Okay, so maybe we just don't want him to ever activate against me. Okay, so he's got 2 health left. These are scary. These are really scary. I think Drink Spear is... It does not... Unless it's a lightning. It's not. I think it's 2 fists and something. Okay, so what we will go ahead and do is... Okay. We'll just see what happens. We're going to flip down to Little Ant-Man. Whenever I do that, I get to remove 1 threat from a scheme. I like how those have delayed surge. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Actually, you know what? I'm not. I'm going to grumble. I'm going to flip into alter ego form, so he can use that confuse. We will go ahead and toss Scare Tactic, Army of Ants, and Pin Particles to play a Sonic Rifle. So this comes in with 2 charges, and we can use it to either confuse or deal 3 damage to an enemy that is confused. We'll exhaust the Milano to go ahead and remove these here. Okay, so I think what we're going to try and do, the reason I'm doing this is so that the confused actually has an effect. So he's going to scheme, which will negate the confused, which will also not activate any of these. Then we can pull some shenanigans and hopefully go for a rush. We'll see how it goes. Alright, we also get 6 cards. So Concussive Blow, Hive Mind, Pin Particles, Giant Stomp, okay. Sonic Rifle, 2, 4, 5. Army of Ants, okay. Alrighty then. Not exactly what we wanted, but it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna place 2 here on the main, which puts a barrage counter here. Now Dring is going to scheme, but he's confused, so we're gonna take that away, and we'll get a bad card, which is Brothers Grimm. So when Brothers Grimm activates against you, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until an attachment is discarded. Reveal that card. Oofed. Alrighty. I guess ants can breathe in space. Yep. Yes, they can. They're like cockroaches. They can survive whatever. Okay. So... Okay, so... Interesting. I think we're gonna hopefully get a resize. I guess I don't know. Probably need to take out Brothers Grimm at some point. Alrighty. Okay. Well, let's just see where we go. We are going to. We're going to go into Tiny Hero form. We'll remove 1 threat from his scheme when we do that. And then we will toss a sonic rifle to play an army of ants, which we will immediately exhaust both of these to deal 2 damage to Drang. So now Drang comes in. He's got a spear as well. This is interesting. It's definitely more interesting than the last game. I wanted to pay Pem Particles instead of Sonic Rifle. So did I? Yeah. So Pem Particles, I get to draw a card, which is Swift Retribution, which is cool. Okay. So now we are going to toss Hive Mind, Concussive Blow, and a Sonic Rifle to go ahead and get rid of Drang's Spear. This Brother's Grim is going to be annoying. Oh, we need to take him up to 14. It's up to 14. Okay. We will go ahead and exhaust Milano, toss a Giant Stop, exhaust Risk Gauntlets to go ahead and confuse Drang. We'll go ahead and exhaust Sonic Rifle to deal 3 damage to Drang. And we're going to take a lot of damage here. Yeah, we're going to take a lot of damage. That's going to be fine. We're having a good time. Okay, we'll go ahead and hit Drang for 1, taking him down to 10. Okay, so we will ready everyone. We're gonna hang on to Swift Retribution. We're gonna draw a resize, sweet. Lay down the law, okay. Another resize, excellent. 2, 4, 5. The Power of Justice. Alrighty. Okay, so let's see where we go. Okay, so we're gonna place 2 here, and then we're gonna take 2 indirect damage from charging up. Drang is going to activate. Wiccan's going to go ahead and block, so it's going to be 3 plus 1. So Wiccan dies. Then after the attachment enemy activates against you, discard this card. Choose and discard 1 ally, support, or upgrade you control, and deal yourself 1 face down encounter card. So we will go ahead and what do we got? So we've got 4, 5, 8, 10. So we'll go ahead and discard Risk Gauntlets. Oh yeah, if we survive this, we've got it. We got it. And then after deal 3 indirect damage. So 1, 2, 3, and deal yourself 1 face down encounter card. Brother's Grim is when it activates, discard cards from the top until we get a attachment. There's one in here. There we go. Attach it, and so it's going to attack me, which I take a damage. Oh, nope, that's not me. And then after the attachment enemy activates, discard this card. Discard 1 card at random from your hand and deal yourself 1 face down encounter card. Y'all, we are doing a lot of encounter cards. I have no idea where my dice went, so my cat probably took it. So we're going to discard this card, which is resize. Okay, that's not too bad. 8 health on a minion? This is insanity. Yeah, 8 health on a minion. I think the highest one is Ronin from the Prince in play, which is 9 health per player. And then the highest printed is Mr. Hyde, which is 10 health, which is insanity. We're resolving 4 encounter cards. I'm actually pretty scared about this. We have a good chance of not surviving this. So bombardment. So that's not too bad. We've got Gang Up. Yep, there it is. Yikes. So the villain attacks me, so I will go ahead and defend that. So he's attacking me for 3, defending for 2, so 1 plus 2, so that's 3. And then Brothers Grimm, we're discard. I don't actually think I have any more. Oh, I do. Shoot. So I take 1. And after he attacks against you, discard this card. Stun your identity and deal yourself 1 face down encounter card. So more cards. And we're stunned. No, jeez. Okay. Spatial positioning. Exhaust the Milano, remove 3 threat from the scheme. It's a boost. I'm glad I drew that one last. Or not last, but not first. Okay. We got Blockade. Okay, so this is what we call ignore all of the side schemes. And we've got Assault. The villain attacks you. That's game. No! So 3, taking me down. Oh, no! No! Oh, well. That was fun. I enjoyed it. I don't think that... Bruh, 3 side schemes? Yeah, that was very, very bad. Yeah, that was bad. That was not great. Not great at all. Yeah. This was fun. I do think that I probably should have just done more damage quicker. But I'm glad that we played through it again to kind of get a better feel for the deck. I don't think I need Lay Down the Law in this deck. I think I probably take that out. And... or not Lay Down. Yeah, no, I probably don't need Lay Down the Law. In a solo deck. In a solo deck, I think we're probably fine. I don't know. I don't know what I put in there instead. Drang had to get 1. Yeah, he did. He got his 1. So we're gonna run aggression now. So we're gonna be going into our last game of the night. Maybe not. If I lose quickly, then I will pretend it never happened, and then we'll play another one. But we're gonna go into aggression. I'm going to go to Be Right Back. We're going to shake all of this up, fix it, and go into the one that I am most excited about tonight, because I think it's going to be a fun deck. I have absolutely no clue if it will work, but let's see right after this break.